Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go in the match. This is the first match I think I've been able to record since the new map art redesign. Yes, they redesigned the art yet again. In this case, they've really changed the look of it. It's really awesome, I think. It's the same map design, same layout, just it looks a hell of a lot better now. So let's go get to it. As always, starting off, I'm going to use the recommended tab. And so we're starting off with the Vampiric Shroud, the shoes. Yeah, the build here isn't too bad, honestly, so we can make it work. So once I've gained those two items, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some healing and a mana potion. So I think I will be doing middle on this one, which is, this might get a little touchy. We'll have to see. Zhong Kui, as much as he can do quite a bit of damage, especially with his ultimate, he is not really a lane clearer. He does not clear the lane in one shot like many pushers can, such as Ra or Poseidon. So I will do what I can. For whatever reason, Amir is watching the middle. So I'd like to point out that, of course, I am fighting alone right now, but the moment I put a point into my Book of Demons and hit that upgrade button, there it is. He pulls out the scroll, and there is the secondary attack, 50% additional damage. I did not mention, I believe that while the book is on cooldown, it will not fire. It will go into his bag, or at least be put away. Here's the area of effect for that wonderful book. And there are way too many of us here about to fight this. Oh well, why is everybody on one side? I don't understand this new meta. A lot of people seem to do that. Alright, well, I don't want to kill my experience too much, so I'm going to push the middle. Amir's going right. Isis is going right. I'm just going to push back the lane as much as I can. Now, with this two-hit ability, you can cleave. Like, I can hit one enemy with my main attack and another enemy with the book attack. We're going to level Exorcism next. I will be focusing on Exorcism, not the book. I just chose the book first for the damage initial. Looks like he has decided not to go for the book. You can tell because, obviously, it is not out and fighting. He went for the mark first. Interesting choice for the first ability. It's going to do a bit of damage over time, but as you can see, it's not anything I have to worry about too much. It does provide a slow, but I honestly feel like damage is one of the first things you want to, you know, for the starting game. Getting damage is probably one of the best things. Now, the default build... Alright, he was able to get me with his mark, but he missed me with the exercise. So I was taking damage from the ticks, but I did not take damage from his nuke. Looks like Athena's coming in. Ooh, might be able to take him out. Alright, yep. My guys are going after... Let's go ahead and nuke him! Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh well. It was worth a shot. So I feel like the damage, the beginning game damage, is really one of the things you want to, the good thing to start with. Now the default build for him, as I mentioned, starts with the book. It actually goes down the book first. It is his best nuke, especially later in the match. But Exorcism starts off higher, even if it has a lower contribution. But what is my contribution right now, right? I mean, if we look at my magical power, it's a 55. So I'm only losing maybe 5, maybe 15, I think, out of that. That's not too bad. And that's made up by the difference in the base attack damage, I believe. But not only that, but it gives healing, quite a bit of healing, so it's a really great sustain. Alright, looks like he's finally got his book. Oh, he missed with his mark, but I did not miss with mine. And I can go ahead and get a few stacks of protections. Alright, I've got my ultimate. He's going to have to be wary because the ultimate for Zhong Kui does hit very hard. He is working on clearing the lane, it looks like. But he's going to take quite a bit of damage in doing so. I'm going to go ahead and stun him. And then I'm going to exorcise him. Alright, so I'm going to take a bit of damage from his mark, but that's okay because he has been hurt quite a bit. Now, a cooldown build on Zhong Kui might actually work out fairly well. Just because of the fact that when you use the book, the demon book, you can get it back a lot sooner. Now he's pushing into the left here. It looks like Arachne has come into the center, so I'm going to have to be very careful with that. I'm going to move around back this way, actually, since Arachne did move to center. Let's go back around. Get out of here. There we go. Athena chasing down Zhong Kui, using the taunt, pulling him in. I'm going to go ahead and slow him down. He did manage to slow me down as well. Athena is able to follow up. I was not. I'm going to save my exorcism because I want to use it to heal. So I'm going to use my exorcism on the next line. I could use the exorcism without marking them. That would do the damage, but I want to get the healing. So here he is getting some healing. Arachne is coming. And it's a very good thing for him that she's there because it means I cannot push. That Arachne is definitely going to keep me from moving in. So I'm going to wait. I'm just going to do some incidental damage. Oh, Arachne is going to decide to try and push on me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and steal some health. And it wasn't enough. Unfortunately, Arachne was able to take me out. Athena was not able to get to me in time. So that is unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and get the magical penetration boots. So far, I'm not doing too bad against that enemy Zhong Kui. It is the Arachne that I really had to worry about there. So we're going to go ahead and continue fighting, doing what we can. I will be more mindful of Arachne. She was able to take me out far quicker than I thought she was going to be able to. And I thought that I had a bit more leeway with the defensive buff I was getting from Athena, but unfortunately that was not the case. So right hand lane, Athena it looks like she's going to go ahead towards the right. No, actually, maybe she's jungling more. I can't really tell for sure. Oh, well, my creep is moving forward. We're going to go ahead and supplement it here. I want to get some more protections, try and prevent something like that from happening again. Let's go ahead and move in, hit the entire line. Here we go. You see I got all 6 of them. Uh-oh, taking a bit of damage. He did not exorcise me, though. So I didn't take unnecessary damage there. I took the ticks, and that was about it. I'm hearing a careful call for the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and pull back. Right-hand lane doing okay, it looks like. We've got a Mirror there. We are doing 2-to-1. Enemy missing middle. Let's go ahead and call that. Hit the line. Grab some healing and a bunch of protections. Alright, I am not going to level this right away. I could start going and pushing damage into the book. Well, I'll go ahead and steal some health from you if you don't mind. But what I want to do is I want to wait for the next level, because what I want to do is use my level up my ultimate and then level up my exorcism even further. I want to get my exorcism up to maximum level. So rather than worry about the book, I want the ult and the exorcism up. Because if I don't, I'll have to wait an additional level before I can have a full amount of damage on the exorcism. So let's go ahead and clear his lane a little bit. I just want to go ahead and clear his archers and heal myself. So he did miss me. He hit the line. Okay, pushing forward, and let's exercise. Jazzercise! As you see, the sustain is very high on this guy. So let's go ahead and hit the ultimate. Hit the exorcism. Actually, with this, I might even be able to take him out. So there's my ultimate. There's my stun. Exorcism. Nope. It was not enough. It looks like what happened there was he used his ultimate, and he basically protected himself with his ultimate. But I was able to hit him with the exorcism and take him out. He stayed a little bit too long. Unfortunately, the tick of his mark almost killed me as well. Let's retreat. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so with that, recommended items suggest we go into the Warlock Sash. So this is really good. It'll especially help me in the center. Allow me to start getting stacks. I will probably want to sacrifice my Vampiric Shroud sooner than later for that one, just because I want to start getting stacks right away. We'll see about that later. I could sacrifice it now for a level 2. I'm not going to do that. I still want to have a bit of the mana return. The mana return on that is kind of nice, considering that I am using a little bit more mana to expose evil to gain protections and healings rather than just using exorcism on its own. Because of that, my mana cost does go up a bit. Not a lot, because it's only staying at level 1, right? Because as it stays level 1, Oh, damn. 8 stacks. Its mana cost doesn't go up, right? So its cost stays at 60, which is fine. Alright, he's stunning me, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and mark him and slow him. And with that, I'll go ahead and stun him a bit further and exercise. We can see that he's taking quite a bit of damage, so we're going to hit him with the ultimate. He's using his ultimate now. I'm going to go ahead and get him with the card. And it looks like, oh, he was able to get the last bit of damage. He had creep on me. That was the ultimate decider there. That battle, had I not have fought him in his creep, I would have easily taken him out. So unfortunately, that was me being overzealous and pushing a bit too hard on him. So I was unable to do what I needed to do and take him out. With that, we're not doing too bad. He's 2-2-1. I am 2-3-0. So I am behind on 1 death. But that's quite alright. It wasn't to his kill. I now have no more protections. Let's go ahead and get out there and see what we can do. Hercules is holding into the left. His tower is so low. He is losing it. We're not doing so hot this match. It looks like left tower about to die. Middle tower is about to go down to, or, well, not go down, but middle tower is going to take quite a bit of damage by Arachne. So let's kind of get in there, force her out of the tower. Alright. So she tried to pull me in towards the creep. Did not succeed in doing so. I'm going to go ahead and tap her entire line. Gain a whole bunch of protections. Alright, he was able to hit me with his mark there. Now the thing you have to be careful about the mark too, since it is a dot, if you are going into an enemy tower, anybody with a dot will trigger the tower's defenses. Alright, I'm stunning Arachne. Exercising. Oh, the exercise did not go off. I got stunned by somebody else. It looks like I got stunned by her just before the exercise went off. Unfortunately, I did not pop my ultimate. That might have been a decider there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab some protections and healing. Enemy team is fighting over here in the left. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on Arachne, put the mark on her, hit her with my ultimate, and this should actually take her out. Was able to jump into the tower and then jump back out. Their enemy Zhong Kui is nearly dead, but unfortunately they were not able to pursue and get the kill. I'm going to go ahead and try and clear out this lane so that we push forward a bit more here. Alright, mid lane is pushing in. Loki is coming up on me. Right hand side just lost an ally. Someone is very weak over here though, and the team surrenders. Wow. I don't know what to think about that one. A 10-minute surrender? For what felt like no reason to me, but then again, mid seemed like it was doing well. Right, well, I guess I'll try that again. This will go up on its own. I really felt like that wasn't going as badly, but why did they surrender? 4-1 Isis, 4-1 Arachne. I don't know. I just don't agree with it. This is, unfortunately, the second match in a row I've attempted to record. I actually did much better with Zhong Kui when I was streaming him. I did that a little bit, and that was kind of fun. Unfortunately, last match, my team was so bad, they had 3 or 4 level 20s before we even had 1. This time, just a 10-minute surrender. So this is going on the B-roll. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-minute match. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. I'll see you next time.